Okay, so we just went through the very basics of what an operational amplifier is, and now we're gonna go through the very basics of an equivalent circuit for it. This is not 285, is not where you learn the intricacies of inside the op-amp. Actually, there's a ton of transistors. When you get to 333, I promise you're gonna learn that with a lot of equations. Here we're interested in getting ready to go solve circuits. And so I'm going to show you the simplest possible understanding of an operational amplifier, which is an input resistance connecting the two input pins. And I'm interested in this being super high, so that I'm mostly measuring the voltage difference here. So this input resistance in principle is infinite. I want it to be almost like an open circuit, so that I have something like a voltmeter here, that I'm measuring this V difference between 2 and 1. So this would be my plus input, and this would be my minus input. So the VD, this difference is V2 minus V1. And then I have a voltage-controlled voltage source that has a huge gain. This A is also something almost infinite, so that I'm multiplying by this voltage difference and showing it as the output, V out. So my V out is this gain, which is called my open loop gain, times this voltage difference here, which is VD, V2 minus V1. This resistance, the output resistance, my ideal situation is when it's plus minus, when it's zero. It's very close to zero. In real life, we can only get it down to 10 to 100 ohms. So we still consume power when we put voltage here and pass a current. The input resistance is usually 10 to the 5th to sometimes 10 to the 13 ohms. It's gigatera ohms. The same thing happens with the gain. I think the gains are 10 to the 5 all the way to 10 to the 8. So again, these are open loop gains. So if you had a 1 microvolt difference here, then you would have a 1 volt output. The VCC is usually 1.5 volts all the way to plus minus whatever, 25 volts. These are just ballpark numbers, so that you have a feeling for if you're going to buy an operational amplifier, you're not going to get an infinite gain. So now we'll see some circuits.